The Nigerian youth leaders have given South Africans living in Nigeria 30 days to leave Nigeria in retaliation of the xenophobic attacks on their fellow citizens and on the rest of Africans starting from the 1st of July 2026, creating a tense situation that many are closely monitoring right now.
We are here today as the youth of this country to express our displeasure and to also express our dissatisfaction on how the government of South Africa have handled this matter. We, the young people of Nigeria, are not happy for what South Africa is doing. And we are here to also declare that from today, the first day of July 2026 to the end of July 2026, we would want the South Africans in Nigeria to also leave. They should go back to their country and also take over the businesses, the work.
Somewhere home. Obi says, somewhere home. You've seen it. And Krofwa, one leader, a woman, woman, o mushi, yesi, pamono. And penyon for ebe so Hassan Yari, nanu, se manin kasa. Se si a Ghana boy, one so kasa na so nkase bium. Malope omohi, malope di oye. Afe mi brother, the reason show. A chamber body videos be a The reason show, another very astute organizer of this struggle. Wow, almost you move to South Africa for they started almost about a 4-3 to be focal. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Me Bisase o channel we so your UK citizens, any United States of America citizen, Pachomo ha, Mumami Humi, now a mamu shout out.
The Nigerian youth leaders have given South Africans living in Nigeria 30 days to leave Nigeria in retaliation of the xenophobic attacks on their fellow citizens and on the rest of Africans starting from the 1st of July 2026, creating a tense situation that many are closely monitoring right now.
We are here today as the youth of this country to express our displeasure and to also express our dissatisfaction on how the government of South Africa have handled this matter. We, the young people of Nigeria, are not happy for what South Africa is doing. And we are here to also declare that from today, the first day of July 2026 to the end of July 2026, we would want the South Africans in Nigeria to also leave. They should go back to their country and also take over the businesses, the work that Nigerians have taken over from them. We believe in the unionism of Africa. We believe in the solidarity of Africa. We are peaceful and we are law-abiding. But we must tell the South Africans that nobody is a custodian of violence. Nobody is the custodian of madness. So we are also giving the South Africans from now to the end of the month to exit Nigeria with their businesses and their establishments. If not, the measure with which they treated our people in South Africa will be applied here in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. This is Uncle Nars TV. Please like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Ciao, ciao, and we will see you in the next video.
I want to tell you something about Igbos.
Okay.
An Igbo man, wherever he is, always think about home. If we want to grab Ghana land, we wouldn't have even stressed ourselves teaching our children our own culture. What we would have done is to allow them to learn Ghana culture to fit in Ghana, isn't it?
If you wanted to take over Ghana.
Yes. We have allowed them to learn Ghana culture, practice everything.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm pressed for time. My final one, do you believe this incident has affected the image of the Igbo in Ghana now? And what are your plans going forward?
Yeah, the plans is like what we are doing now, clearing the air. It hasn't affected him as a person because a clear conscience fears no accusation.
Not at all?
Yes. If you say it has affected him, it's a businessman. Like some people are saying, oh, he come here, he did what our politicians and others. Even in Nigeria, he has acquaintance with so many leaders because of his nature. He's a person that when you get close to him, you realize that, oh, what I am hearing, this is not it. You get it? So what I am saying or telling our Ghanaians and brothers and sisters and even African youth at large, we should desist from all this, our behavior of insulting our leaders.
Some people in Ghana, that's especially in Accra, that is the capital, are protesting because an Igbo man from Nigeria was installed as a traditional king, that is Eze, in their land. So many Ghanaians, were found on the streets protesting. Now, you might be wondering, why are they angry with this? The protesters believe that only Ghanaians should hold traditional titles in their country, and that they don't want, people from other countries to come and have kingdom in their own country. Now, they feel it is a disrespectful, thing for a foreigner, even if he lives there, to be crowned as a king on Ghanaian soil. That is what the citizens are saying. Now, they also fear that it may affect their culture and authority, and because of this, they are really, really angry with, the Igbo community in Ghana. So the Igbo community in Ghana likely choose their own traditional leader, that is Eze, to help unite and guide their people there, like having a community chief, not a national king. But the Ghanaians are not still happy with this. Now, this kind of thing is common among Nigerians abroad. Yes, if Nigerians travel abroad, many communities crown leaders to keep culture and peace. That is why they do this. So I don't know why the Ghanaians, are not taking it easy on them in that place. Now, this is the big issue here. There's a very big issue on this case. This is not just about a crown. Yes, it is about identity, respect, and then, local laws. Yes, that is just the truth. So Ghanaians feel the move crossed, a cultural boundary, and that no other country or king or probably crowned person should come to their own country to have a kingdom. Now, it is a reminder that when living in another country, it is important to respect their custom, no matter your own traditions. This is what the Ghanaians are saying. So while it is good for Nigerians abroad, yes, to organize themselves, they must also understand that, respecting other people's culture is at best, because you are living in their country as what? They are the hosts. They are hosting you in their country, so you are expected to respect their traditions. Because of this, many people were protesting in Ghana. Let me get what you think about this. Do you think the Ghanaians did anything right? Because for me, they are just trying to unite themselves. This is not about building a kingdom, right? Share this video and make sure you follow for more updates. But before then, just let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think it was right for the Ghanaians to protest against the Igbos in Ghana, or they actually did the wrong?
You see, you are asking a question, yet you are answering the question for yourself. Who does that? You asked a question, whether is it right for an Igbo man to come and build a kingdom in Ghana, and you're asking whether the agitations that is going on within the territory of Ghanaians, are they right? Now you've answered yourself that for you, you think they are just organizing themselves. Don't they have a home? Do Igbos do Igbos? They don't have a home. Igbos do. Igbos are the most troublesome people in this world. I've said it. Igbos, they are the most troublesome people in this world. Because the reason I said that is, wherever you go in the whole world, you find them doing this kind of silly nonsense kings. Every time you don't hear them speak like kings. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? You are here asking. You see, an Igbo man, they have said that some of their Nigerians are saying they are sacking South Africans because they've done it to them. But we are here. This Igbo.
My name is Chief Dr. Anekwe Obiora, CEO Oram Global Farms Limited. God bless you.
All right, what we'll come to hear from you is about the bloggers, what they are saying concerning Igbo tradition and culture in Ghana. We want to hear from you, your view. I believe you have heard about it. We haven't seen from the mainstream media. So what do you have to tell us about that, Chief?
Thank you very much. What I have to say about that is that it is a sort of advice, because when you attack tradition, the attack is not for man. The attack is the gods of the people that constitutes this tradition. So if you're a blogger and you are attacking people's tradition and culture, know it that you are attacking the gods of that tradition and culture, and you know the consequences. What I see about the bloggers is that some of them, when you give them money, they don't care about the consequences of what you engage them to write. They just go on and say whatever they want to say. In regards to the news making round the social media about the Igbo tradition and culture in Ghana, I want to say that we Igbos are proud people and we respect our tradition and culture so very much that wherever we go around the world, we go with our tradition and culture because we honor it. Our tradition and culture is our identity. Came to other nationals, including Ghanaians alike. Ghanaians celebrate their tradition and culture and they respect it. And because we the Igbos, we see that Ghanaians love tradition and culture, it encourages us also to promote our own tradition and culture in Ghana. And the Ghanaian kings love what we are doing. The Ghana government also love what we are doing because this is all about promoting African tradition and culture, and that is our identity. That is whom we are. So if you are a young person, a young African, embarking on attacking tradition and culture of a people, I think you have been misguided because tradition and culture is your own identity. So you should respect it. We celebrate Yam Festival in Ghana every year because celebration of Yam Festival is a core celebration in Igbo land. You know, is sort of a thanksgiving to Almighty God for keeping us alive to farm and harvest. So this is like harvest thanksgiving that we give to Almighty God every year. So I don't see anything wrong practicing or promoting our tradition and culture in a foreign land. We the Igbos, we have our people all over the world, including Iceland, UK, Germany, Holland, Japan, USA, name them. And every year, our people in different countries celebrate our Yam Festival because it's one of our major culture that we celebrate every year. Therefore, and I know also Ghanaians celebrate their tradition and culture in other parts of the world. I have seen in social media when our father, the Otunfo Osetutu, went to UK to celebrate Akwesidai and also in the United States, and we saw Ghanaians in numbers marching the streets, you know, displaying our Ghanaian culture, and everybody enjoyed it. So that's something that we are doing here in Ghana, and we use this very Yam Festival to attract tourists from all over the world. People came from different parts of the world, from Israel, from Caribbean, from the US, from Europe, Asia.
We are just saying that, listen, whether you are attracting gorilla, whether you are attracting chimpanzee, whether you are attracting mermaid, mamu water, whether you are attracting whatever it is, go and attract it in your country. You have homes equally like Ghanaians also have their own homes. So go back to your country and attract those gorillas. Nobody cares a hoot. Okay? You are in someone's country and the person is telling you it is not right for you to do certain things. This is our land. This is not your land. So you are not supposed to pour libation on the land. But because there are certain people who think Ghanaians, we do not have mouth to speak because we are not timid. We just respect. So that is why you hail from your country. If where you do not have a place to sleep, then you come to Ghana and come and call us. We are uncultured, saying we do not have sense. Also telling us, organizing press conference, calling Ghanaian TV. Don't you say you are a king for your people? Didn't you say you are a leader for your people? While you are a leader, your people did not have media houses. See, one day for the chief man, one day for the owner. When you keep on stealing someone's something, one day the owner will come and arrest you. And that is an adage in Ghana here. But I've come to realize that there is nothing we can do until we talk. So until someone's time is over and is no more a leader, then probably we'll have a listening ear leader who will come and tell us that what we are saying is right because we are protecting our country. Na alata for aye campaign against ye aye se Ghana for ni yakobo mu pawo so we mu ko demonstrate against ye say we don't have that right to say this man must go. Ida mo se be share you. Let me show you here.